Hello, it's me again, and it's time for another cooking video. I had all these leftovers from last night's sukiyaki, so I had a lot of vegetables. So what I'm gonna do today for breakfast is I'm gonna make another popular Japanese dish called omurice. Omurice is fried rice with assorted ingredients, and it could be whatever you want. It could usually chicken with a few vegetables, but today I have mostly vegetables from last night's sukiyaki. So I'm gonna fry those up with the rice, and I'm gonna make an omelet. It's that easy, but I'm gonna show you how to do it, okay? So let's go over the ingredients and let's get to work. Okay, for omurice, obviously you need, because it's an omelet, you'll need eggs. So maybe 2 or 3 eggs to start off. We're also gonna need rice. So if you got any leftover rice, that's great. Cold is better. Okay, because when you're frying rice, you want the rice to be cold. If you use warm rice or like freshly made rice, it's gonna turn out mushy and you're not gonna like the results. Okay, so make sure of that. Otherwise here you can go for a variety of ingredients. Today I have a lot of the leftovers from last night's sukiyaki. So I got some of that fresh shiitake left over, some negi, green onion, carrot, a little bit of white onion, and a little bit of frozen asparagus that I found in the freezer. Now also, I like with my fried rice, garlic, okay? So I got a bit of garlic there. Now meat, if you want to add a little, like say chicken thigh, chicken breast, and dice that up, you can do that. But today I'm gonna go vegetarian here, so simple. Dice up all your ingredients really small and get a pan of oil ready to go, and we are gonna get to work. Okay, so my oil is heating up here, and like any good Filipino boy, I'm gonna put lots of garlic and a little bit of onion just to get started. And to be honest with you, most Filipinos during their breakfast will eat garlic fried rice. That's it. A little bit of soy sauce, we're good to go. But today I'm gonna add a lot of more vegetables as well. So once we get that oil nice and fragrant, I am going to add the rice. Okay, you want some good heat on this oil, on this pan, when you add your rice. It's tough to do with one hand, again, of course. So I'm just gonna put the rice in here like this. Just try not to make a mess. Break it up. Give it a good stir around. And when you get it going, add your veg. Okay? Okay, my rice is going nicely here, so I'm just gonna add my vegetables. So I got that shiitake mushroom. A little bit of green onion, some carrot, and some of that asparagus that I found in the freezer. And just mix it well and get all the flavors incorporated with each other. Okay, my ingredients are all nice and getting along here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of color, a little bit of flavor by adding a touch of light soy sauce. Okay? I used to think that light soy sauce meant like light as in low fat or low salt or whatever, but it's actually light in color. So, and basically you'd want to use something like that if you're cooking dishes where you want to preserve the integrity of the color. Like say if you're making a tamagoyaki. So if you're making tamago, you want to keep the nice bright yellow when you do the rolled omelet. So you use a light colored soy sauce to season. So as you can see, we got ourselves a nice rice going here. So I'm just going to set that aside. I'm going to put it on the plate. And then we are going to move on to the omelet, okay? So let's do that. So I took my rice and I put it onto the plate just like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the omelet on top. Okay, now when we get to the omelet, let me talk to you a little bit about that. Omelet in Omurice, there are two schools of thought on this, okay? One of them is making a large, thin omelet, putting the rice inside, and wrapping it with the omelet, which is fine. The other way comes from me watching a movie called Tampopo. Tampopo, by the way, is one of my favorite foodie movies. And in Tampopo, basically they make a half-cooked omelet and put that on top of the rice, and then they cut the top of the omelet open, letting the nice fluffy insides come out. It looks so cool. So today I'm going to show you how to do that one, because it is just awesome. Okay, on to making the omelet. I got the camera on the tripod just because this is going to happen really fast. Okay, so what you need is you need your ingredients on hand and ready to go. So what I got here is I got the pan, a well-oiled pan, by the way. And get some heat on that pan. I also have a bowl ready to go here with about 3 eggs. Now hopefully I can do this in one take. Okay, once your oil is good and ready, hot, good to go, pour your eggs in there. Get it going around to get the ingredients cooked here. Then what you want to do, when it looks half cooked, get it over to one side like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of roll it. Like I did like that. Okay? Now you can use the bump. Now you see how that's kind of fluffy on the outside and it's still not done on the inside. So what's going to happen is we're going to put that on top of our rice. Just like this. Look at that. Okay? From there, grab a knife. Cut the top layer of that thing. And look at that. Wow. All the soft stuff is inside, and that heat is going to gradually finish that cooking process. But doesn't that look cool? Now, you can top this with ketchup, usually ketchup, but I don't have any ketchup. So what I'm going to do is I got some of this, okonomiyaki sauce, and I'll just give it one of those. Okay, and there we go. Omurice. A very easy recipe to do at home. Takes a little practice to get the omelet technique right, but trust me, you won't be sorry. Okay, so try that out. Have fun in the kitchen and take care. Bye for now.